Bitcoin trades near $29.5 thousand, Ether trades below $1,900. Meta's Metaverse division bleeds $3.7 billion in Q2. Sam Bankman-Fried cleared of campaign finance charge, US DOJ confirms. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. confirms recent purchase of 14 bitcoins for his kids. BlackRock and Geo Financial Services launched digital asset joint venture. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets were trading higher on Thursday, prompted by fairly balanced comments from US Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell after a widely expected interest rate hike. Bitcoin hovered around the crucial $29,500 mark. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 1.2% at 39,300 points. Meanwhile, the market's observers believe the Fed announcement to have little impact on cryptocurrencies, which continues to remain in a risk-off environment. Things may turn sour on unfolding hostile geopolitical situations or recession, but tech and finance are at a fairly stable compressed valuation, with AI being an outlier. However, lack of indication on rate hike pause in the near term had investors worried about the future course of the central bank in its fight against lofty inflation. In an interesting news, US Housing Financial Services has passed a crypto bill which aims at establishing a regulatory framework for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, reports highlighted. Meanwhile, as per data from CME, Bitcoin and Ethereum futures registered a massive increase from institutional investors in Q2. Open interest in standard Bitcoin futures contracts averaged a record 14,800 contracts, up 15% from 2022, while Bitcoin options contracts indicated a stunning 175% increase from 2022. Going forward, the Milano Innovation Hub of the Bank of Italy is all set to assist a project led by Setif Advisory, which intends to create a security token ecosystem for institutional decentralized finance. Origin Protocol's OGN token was recently up nearly 20% versus 24 hours earlier. Compound's COMP, Stellar's XLM, and Solana's SOL were up more than 13%, 11%, and 8% respectively. DogeCoin was an exception, dropping more than 4.3%, relinquishing some of its double-digit gains from the previous day. Layer 1 blockchain Avalanche foundation Avalabs announced its intention to purchase $50 million in tokenized assets produced on the network. However, Avalanche Vista aims to showcase the value of tokenization, enabling faster, scalable, and customizable digital representations of assets. Meanwhile, crypto investment products which are focused on three major altcoins, namely Stellar, XRP, and Solana, witnessed major inflows this month, which resulted in significant rises in their asset under management, with XLM surging more than 60%, reaching $17.3 million in asset under management. S&P 500 futures rose after the Federal Reserve instituted a quarter percentage point hike, bringing rates to the highest level in more than 22 years. Futures linked to the S&P 500 traded higher by 0.48%, while Dow Jones Industrial Average futures added 55 points or 0.15%. Futures connected to the Nasdaq 100 rose 1%. Bitcoin was trading at $29,540, up 1.2%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 2%, trading at $1,884. BNB was up by 2.3% to trade at $242. Solana SOL was up 8% and was trading at $25.4. Cardano's ADA token was up by 3.8% to trade at $0.31. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $13.3, higher 1.7%. Polygon Matic was trading up by 4.4% to trade at $0.73. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading up by 1% at $0.079. Shiba Inu was trading up by 1.1%. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.71, up by 2.8%. Polkadot was up by 2.5% to trade at $5.3.
Thank you, Ruchi, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. Meta, the company formerly known as Facebook, remains set on its metaverse ambitions despite its division focused on that segment routinely losing billions by the quarter. Meta's Reality Labs unit, comprising augmented reality, virtual reality, and the company's metaverse software platform, suffered a net loss of about $3.7 billion in the second quarter, the company revealed on Wednesday. But that financial hit is just the norm in recent quarters. Reality Labs notched a net loss of $13.7 billion in 2022 and bled nearly $4 billion during the first 3 months of 2023. Meta Group revenues rose 11% from the same period in 2022 to $32 billion. The firm reported profits for the 3 months ending in June at $7.8 billion. This works out at $2.98 per share, up 21% from the same period last year. The US Department of Justice has informed a federal judge that it will not pursue a campaign finance charge against Sam Bankman-Fried, the founder of FTX. The decision came after consultations with the Bahamas regarding the inclusion of the charge in an extradition document from last year. Initially, the DOJ indicted Bankman-Fried on 8 counts in late 2022 and later added 5 additional charges. However, Bankman-Fried's defense team argued that the Bahamas, where he was originally arrested, had to agree to the additional charges as per the terms of the US's extradition treaty with the nation. The DOJ was permitted by Judge Lewis Kaplan of the District Court for the Southern District for New York to separate those charges and set a trial date for March. In a recent court filing, it was revealed that the Bahamas did not include the campaign finance violation, the 8th charge from the original indictment, in its extradition treaty with the US. Consequently, the DOJ will not proceed to trial on the campaign finance count, adhering to its treaty obligations with the Bahamas. Recently, Democratic presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. made a confirmation about his recent purchase of Bitcoin for his 7 children earlier this year on Twitter Space on July 26. This decision came in response to the criticism he faced from the mainstream media and crypto experts after expressing his pro-Bitcoin views at the Bitcoin Miami conference in May. Kennedy stated that he had faced lots of criticism for promoting a volatile commodity without having any personal stake. However, shortly after the Miami conference, when he received a subscription payment, he decided to invest in Bitcoin for his 7 children, 6 of whom are his biological children and 1 is his daughter from his marriage to actress Carol Hines. With Kennedy's purchase of 14 Bitcoins, around $26,800 at the end of the conference, his total cryptocurrency holdings at the end of June would have surpassed $380,000. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at around $29,320, which means that Kennedy's total investment would now be around $410,000. On July 26, India's Jio Financial Services and American asset management giant BlackRock announced a joint venture to launch digital asset management services in the world's second most populated nation. Jio Financial Services comes under the umbrella of billionaire Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Group. The pair target an initial investment of $150 million each, according to the Jio press release. BlackRock aims to launch a digital-first asset manager aimed at serving India's growing investor population. Billionaire Mukesh Ambani is seeking to make JFS one of the nation's top non-banking finance companies by leveraging his telecom and retail businesses, according to the report. And now let's go to Ruchi Sharma to get an update on the buzzing stocks of the day.
Cryptocurrency based on the BTC protocol Litecoin network has continued to be adopted recently as the coin's halving is only 10 days away, on-chain data shows. LTC was trading at $92, up near 3% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $6 billion. Sentiment, an on-chain analytics firm, reports that new addresses have appeared on the network in the past 24 weeks. The supply distributor indicator tracks that total number of wallets in each group based on the amount of LTC balance. For instance, the 1 to 10 coins group includes investors or addresses holding between 1 and 10 LTC. The relevant addresses are those holding at least 100 LTC, combining all addresses ranges above 100 LTC. Moving on, Layer 1 blockchain Avalanche Foundation Avalabs announced its intention to purchase $50 million in tokenized assets produced on the network. Avalanche was trading at $14 with a market capitalization of $4 billion. Avalanche Vista, a program by Avalabs, aims to showcase the value of tokenization, enabling faster, scalable, and customizable digital representations of assets, items, or things. Avalanche's total value of assets in decentralized finance protocols reached $1.426 billion, its lowest in 2 years. The network's TVL reached $13 billion in December 2021 but has since declined by 2%. Avalanche's decision to invest in tokenized asset is well-timed as the chain's TVL has only grown by 2% year-to-date. Moving on, Chainlink has integrated with MatrixDoc, a digital assets platform, to enhance transparency in its tokenized treasury bill offering. MatrixDoc, owned by Matrixport, integrates Chainlink proof of reserve on Ethereum mainnet. Chainlink was trading near $8, up at 6.55% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $4 billion. The Chainlink POR integration enables MatrixDoc to support its flagship STBT token, providing stablecoin holders exposure to US Treasury securities and reverse repurchase agreements. It also enables stakeholders to monitor reserves, ensuring the tokenized T-bills offering is adequately backed by US Treasury securities. Chainlink POR offers on-chain visibility, enabling users to independently verify asset collateralization, increasing speed to market for tokenization projects and enhancing tokenized asset security. Moving on, Ethereum scaling solution Polygon Network experienced a fascinating surge in NFT buyers and sellers, bustling with activity across various marketplaces. Polygon was trading at $0.73, up near 3% in the last 24 hours with $6 billion. Today, Polygon reported a significant increase in NFT sales and buyers on the Polygon Network on July 24th. Dune Analytics data showed a significant spike in sales on July 23rd across all platforms, with OpenSea leading the charge. However, the total sales have since dipped significantly, with sales across all marketplaces now at less than 14,000. The buyer side also experienced a significant spike on the same day, but the total number of buyers remains small at just shy of 23,000. The number has now dwindled further to less than 10,000. Last on the list is Uniswap. Popular decentralized trading protocol Uniswap saw a surge in network growth. Uniswap was trading near $6, up near 2% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $3 billion. Uniswap investors are unlikely to follow this course because they have already reduced their selling. This is demonstrated by active deposits, which track the flow of assets from investors' wallets to exchange wallets. In fact, UNI holders have been so cautious that active deposits fell to a 6-month low in January of this year.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.